Hi everybody. So what is minimalism to me? A lot of people, minimalism is having less stuff to clutter your life, but having really good stuff. And my definition for minimalism would be more having the minimal you need to achieve that task. So where minimalists may say, I only have one TV in my house, it's a 39-inch TV, I would say, for one person, me, a 9-inch TV is more than I need for my needs. So it's about not only the amount, but it's about, for me, the price, and it's also about the size, and could I carry most of what I own on my back? Could I carry most of what I own inside the car? Which the answer is yes to the second question there, could I put it in my car? But like, could I carry most of that stuff that I value on my back? Could I really just walk away with that? And that's really like my gauge. And so for me, like, when I started doing this minimalist thing, I did have more stuff. And I thought, what's my minimum I need? Oh, I need this many shirts and this many pants and this many of that clothes and stuff. But really, I didn't really need that. What I really needed, was what I'm doing now, with a couple normal cotton t-shirts, a couple of the polyester really cool out in the sun shirts, 2 pair of shorts, 1 pair of pants. And so a lot of people take that minimalism and they stay in these nice spaces and they have really fancy, great stuff or expensive stuff. And from my point of view, that doesn't really take it far enough for me. Because then, that thing breaks, that expensive thing, or you have to replace those shoes that are very expensive, or that outfit that's very expensive, and that takes resources to replace it. And so for me, I would rather go with an inexpensive item that I could replace easily if I had to, and take care of it. And I'll talk about that a little bit more with like my shoes, like my footwear, like how I walk. Like, I have the most inexpensive shoes you could possibly get, and it's because of the way I walk. I have retrained myself to walk, I hate to say the correct way because that means I'm saying everyone else is doing it wrong, but I've trained myself to walk ball first, not heel first. So I step on the ball of my foot. And I'm going to do a whole video about that because it was a lot to retrain myself to do it. But now I can put anything on my feet. I walk barefoot quite often and without any issues because of the way I walk. And so I'll do a video on that too if you're interested, and kind of explain it. And it's amazing what I can get. Right now I'm wearing Walmart, $9 shoes, and I can go on a 10-mile walk in them, and I don't need arch support. I don't need to worry about all the stuff I used to worry about with that. And so that's kind of my thing, is I can go into any store, pick up any pair of shoes, and I'm taken care of. I can function in those shoes. I don't need fancy Posturepedic support arch things. It's that simplicity of I can find the resources to survive and be happy easily without the fancy stuff, without the expensive things. And so that's kind of my take on the minimalist side. And if you're a minimalist, a lot of people are minimalists and they have really nice things and they do want that 46-inch TV, and because that's important to them, then that's awesome too. It's just from my perspective, this is where I'm at. So just a quick update. I was out on a walk at the resort, and I said, I should talk about that, because I talked about that a little bit with Will, and he was like, that'd be a great topic. And he's like, the footwear thing would be great too, because he watches me walk. I walked several miles, or not several, I walked for like an hour barefoot in the weeds and the grass and through anthills, and he's like, man, like, I'm like, yeah, that's part of it, that I could lose my shoes and I could literally walk away and function and not have blisters on my feet. I could walk away from everything with no shoes and still be okay. And so that's like that's where I kind of take the minimalist to. Where do you take it? What do you think about it? You know, if you are a minimalist, it's interesting to hear other people's perspective and the way they look at it. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day and you're really enjoying your life. Bye, everybody.